I mean, unless a person doing a whole bunch of negative stuff, a whole bunch of unnecessary stuff and going out their way to cause problems, how can a person be doing too much? I hate when a person be like they doing too much. Like I done heard a lot of people say that about me, but I be feeling like the only way you feel like somebody is doing too much is if you ain't doing enough. Because if we want to take it back to the word say I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So, it's pretty much saying that I can do all things. Not some things, not a little bit of things, not a few things, but all things. Whatever I put my mind and my grind to. Jesus in the word also said, isn't it written in your laws that ye two are gods? He also said that we would do greater things. So when people get to talking about a person doing too much, I don't get it unless they coming from a place of a person being scatterbrained, all over the place, trying to be the jack of all trades, but you ain't mastering nothing, you ain't profiting nothing, you ain't going nowhere. Then maybe you should drop those 6, 5, 4 things down to 3 or to 2 or maybe even 1 and get that popping and going first and then start to expand. You get what I'm saying? Now if we talking like that on the business level, I can see that. But if you talking about a person that got all of their stuff in order, organized, they got their business plan in order, everything is well put, everything is neat, the money is flowing, all of the businesses are successful, then a person not doing too much. All the person is really doing is either all of the things that you're not trying to do, the things that you don't want to do, or the things that you always wanted to do, but somewhere along the lines you let the little voice in you, keep you from going further. You became not motivated anymore. And regardless of you blaming it on your job, on your kids, your family, your wife, your husband, your age, all of those are excuses. It's people right now who tell me, how can I speak the truth and rap? I be like, easy, because when I rap, I speak the truth. That's how. What I supposed to become some new person because I rap? You know what I mean? Versus me speaking the truth, the vibration or tone and the voice might switch a little bit because I'm riding and catching the beat, and I'm also expressing myself based on what I'm hearing and what I'm feeling and whatever the concept of the song is about. But at the end of the day, that don't have nothing to do with me talking versus me getting on the track. You know what I'm saying? Like, those are two different expressions of the same being. You know what I mean? And to some people, the music side of me is dark. To some people, the music side of me is raw. And to others, it's gangster. However you want to label it or title it, it's all me. It's not like it's a fake and it's not like it's a front. Then you got other people who on some, you almost 40 years old, you don't need to be rapping. Why? Because you think 40-year-old shouldn't rap, nigga, I'm OG Prince. I'm gonna drop. You know why? Because I'm hot. People still buying my music. I got my own studio. I got a passion for music, and I get tired of hearing a whole lot of the bullshit that I hear on the radio. So why not make my own music? Like, people kill me with that. And it's a lot of people that's my age, older, and to some extent younger than me, who feel like, oh, I ain't got it no more, boy, that's a waste of time, boy, I be wasting money. That's you. But don't try to bring that negative energy my way. Don't try to convince me that I shouldn't be rapping because you chose work and family over, pursuing your career, your dream, your hobby, or the thing that you love and passionate about. See, me, I know how to find balance. I can be with a woman, take care of my kid, do family things, work a job, work my business, and still rap. And a lot of people got the same capability and ability to do that too. But if they mind ain't there, it ain't gonna work. If they grind ain't there, it ain't gonna work. And if they see a whole lot of people progressing in that area, they gonna have some jealousy, some hate, some envy, or something negative to say. Unless they are one of them people that get motivated by their energy and be like, dang, boy, that's what's up, but they still at it, but they still going, but that's working in their favor. And you get motivated and inspired to do the same thing because it's in you. It's a burning passion in you. But somewhere along the lines, you allow the other people to draw opinions about you that you took personal and believed it. And then you find yourself trying to play catch up. You find yourself trying to get your mojo back. And you still end up looking for approval and validation. So I tell people all the time, man, don't let people define you based on their perspective and their perception of you. You should know you better than anybody. You should be able to take all criticism. You should be able to take all hate. and you should be able to deal with any opinions that anybody draw against you because you know you better than anybody. You know, I was talking to my homegirl Octavia when we was in the studio earlier today about the same thing. You know, everything that somebody say about you or don't agree with about you, you don't have to take that personal. You don't even have to respond to that. You don't even have to explain yourself. Let them people have whatever they have about you. Take that, bind it up in what you got going on and win. It's just that simple. So, yeah, I'm big on chasing your dreams, following through with your goals, chasing the bag, lining yourself up in alignment so that the bag and everything else can attract itself to you, and pretty much doing all of the things that you love regardless of what you done been through, regardless of if you in a relationship or not, regardless of if people supporting you or not, regardless of how old you've gotten, regardless of if you got enough money to do it to the fullest extent. At least get started. Start with a small investment. Do whatever you got to do to work yourself up to get into the proper position, because along your whole journey, it's you that you sculpting the entire time. All of the changes you make, all of the different perspectives you make, all the different rules that you put on yourself and take away from yourself, all the things that you peep game and play with is all on you. So don't never let nobody steal your power. Always take your power back if you feel like you're letting it slip away. And most of all, don't let other people define you based on a thing that's outside of what you truly want to do within yourself. Like your age don't define you.